Hello, and welcome to the channel. My name is Tyrabell, and this is our channel. This is the We Are True or Truly Awakened or Awakened YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if this is your first time here. You also want to hit the bell button. That way you'll see us more frequently, more often. You'll know when I'm live. Happy Lionsgate Portal 8/8. So the 8th of August. My readings are timeless, so whenever you find this is when you're meant to hear the message. So, take it as it resonates. Also, readings are for confirmation of what your intuition is telling you. So if you hear anything that you don't really resonate with or like, just discard it and keep it pushing. If you hear something that resonates, make sure you engage with the content. It really helps us out, and any way that you can support the channel is helpful. You can make a tip or a donation. Everything is very much appreciated. I am an intuitive reader. I read energy, and yeah, I'm a psychic medium. So always listen to your intuition above all else, not a stranger on the internet. So let's get started. Pile 1 is going to be the Luna Ethereal Visions Tarot. Pile 2 is the Vision Quest deck. And pile 3 is the Thoth Tarot. If you're no longer live, you can just jump down to the description and select your pile. I always have them down in the description. And I'm going to go ahead and pop into pile number 1. I pull the cards live, so I will be shuffling for a second here. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to the channel. My name is Tyrabell, and I'm happy to be a reader. And happy Lionsgate portal if you're watching this at the time filmed. My readings are always timeless. So thank you for being here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before we get into your channeled message. It is greatly appreciated. You chose the the Ethereal Visions Luna version tarot. Make sure that you're journaling about the experiences that you're having at this time. Make it known to yourself that you understand the lessons that you're acquiring at this time. I'm feeling a lot of emotional work that's happening and maybe regret. And Spirit is like, you're gonna get over that. So there's a guide on the other side that's saying you'll get over that. Remember that punishing yourself is not the way to get to the outcome or the rewards that you want. So I think journaling about any self-doubt that you might be having at this time, and remember that, like, when you talk to yourself, it's a form of prayer as well. Like, you're confessing things, you're getting grounded, you know? So this is some advice, some things that I'm channeling off the top. And I want to say right now it's time to be brave, pile number 1. So the first card that we have is the Ten of Wands. So this is like someone who's putting in a lot of effort, and it can be to your detriment or to your benefit. And I want to say it's both for you, pile 1. So you may have put in a lot of work to something, and it may have been burdening to you, or there was something that was really burdening you, and that cycle broke, or that cycle is over, but there's more work to do. So you may be putting in a lot of effort in other areas, and I'm hearing the struggle is real. So there might be some sort of efforts that you're putting in. I want to remind you that there is a karmic, I want to say karmic overseer, if you believe in God, if you believe in karma. So whatever cycle is broken, make sure you're staying out of the drama, and you really put in the energy towards, your values at this time, what you value, because there is some sort of payout or karmic justice here for you, despite the burdensome or heavy cycle that you might have canceled, or might have almost canceled out. So someone might be canceling something out, but it can be energetic, like 2 negatives make a positive type beat, if you know what I mean. Apply it how it applies. So I want to say embrace your ideas. Make sure you're putting in energy to new ideas at this time. So you might be having a lot of clarity on where you want to put your energy, and make sure you're channeling it towards those things, especially if you had to realize that you were burdening yourself in some way. And now it's time to accept some sort of rebalancing and make certain adjustments so you can have the karmic rewards that you're looking for, or the outcome that you're looking for. So I want to say someone's really closing out a past cycle. So this doesn't have to be something that's happening presently. It can be something that has been going on for a really long time. So remember that cycles aren't just the year's length or a month's length. It can be much longer than that. So apply this how it applies. The next card is the Five of Pentacles. This is like worry, doubt, financial struggle, and insecurity. And I want to say there's some sort of intuitive awareness or even internal healing work that should be happening or is happening. So make sure you're accepting your divine guidance, your intuition, like really accept what you know regarding the circumstance, especially if it's brought up a lot of insecurity or heartbreak, worry. I want to say that your intuition is trying to remind you that your hard work will pay off or is paying off. So make sure you're embracing your ideas at this time, and remember that when you're navigating the psychic realm, you are also embracing your emotions and doing emotional healing work. So our physical tends to reflect our emotions, and if you feel broken, if you feel insecure, that will show up physically or not show up physically. Something won't show up because of that feeling, right? And so I want to say that feeling has ended or is ending that cycle of maybe insecurity. So here we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is change, physical change, and balancing, rebalancing, as I was mentioning earlier. So getting centered, balancing your polarities within yourself, your yin and your yang, and getting to see that externally. I want to say it's a lot of inner mastery and mastering the art of trusting your intuition and signs and synchronicity, right? And how that reflects in your physical. But I think this card is also reminding us that we have to take action as well. We have to, be motivated to move with the tides. And I almost said mood. So maybe someone's making a mood board, or, you have to be in control of your moods, finding balance. And I see you making changes in your physical realm as well. You might be more discernful at this time and also cutting things out. Maybe, especially if you're feeling more emotional, use your logic, use your discernment, really communicate as clearly as possible. So even if you're communicating something that's more emotional, be confident when you're communicating, and that will help you draw strong boundaries or paint the picture that you're looking to paint. So especially if the communication aids change, or drawing a boundary can aid in change, it's something that you would want to do or express. I want to say someone is in school or about to start school. Shout out to the kids that are in school. Also, if this doesn't apply, you're simply just graduating a lesson, an important lesson, and it should be bringing you a lot of clarity and certainty, I want to say, the ability to make the right changes. So now I'm going to get some oracle. If this is resonating, then stay with me. Let's shuffle and get just a little bit more clarity from Spirit. Guys, there's a hummingbird outside my window, and right as I seen it, I clanked the glass on my desk. Okay. So let's keep going. We have letting go. So this card says, allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. So, look up what the number 6 also symbolizes. So if you're seeing 666 a lot of places, I want to say a lot of shadow work is being done through this portal. letting things go, shedding some layers, also reconciling with some pain or some grief. You know, some people are actually physically dealing with the loss of a partner. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of different things. So the next card says, practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. And I'm hearing new lenses. Someone might be getting new glasses, like improving their vision, but also, gaining a new perspective at this time is really important. And maybe someone needs to hear that it's okay to work on self-improvement, like bettering yourself. Someone might be into crystals. It looks like this child has like an agate stone on their necklace, which is really beautiful. I want to say, make sure you're not giving into like people-pleasing tendencies, especially around any staged event. So if it's in the public eye, if it's people around you, curating circumstances, don't fall for it. So I want to say, pay attention, be aware, be ready to change your perspective. I want to say too, like, someone around you is classless. That's how Spirit is saying it. There's someone who is classless. So it's okay to have a standard, you know? So we have the vessel. Also heard breastfeeding. There might be a mother watching, a new mother. So I want to say honoring the body, honoring the temple. So even if you're not a mother, make sure you're honoring your body, working out, yoga, focusing on, your health, your wellness, and taking baths as well, salt baths, maybe tanning, getting out in the sun. Really seeing your body as a vessel and protecting your body. Hello, Chance the Sun Dragon. Welcome to the chat. So we have the unseen, and it was underneath the practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. So for me, this is like working with spirit, doing your shadow work, protecting yourself from evil eye. So just know that there are unseen forces watching over you. It can be your angels, it can be your guides, however you see it. And I think that this is where that good karma is going to come from. So make sure you're paying attention to the signs and synchronicities, because it will benefit you. Really embrace your ideas as well. Even those instant, like, I should do this, I should go do this, I should go do this. Like, follow it. Also, make sure you're not cutting corners, but if you're around people who cut corners or lust after things or cheat, lie, deceive, make sure you're setting good, healthy boundaries. And if this is something you dealt with in the past, again, in this moment, in the present moment, set healthy boundaries for yourself. So think of a question at this time, anything that you feel was unanswered. Your song message is Walking on the Moon by The Dream. So think of a question, any question at all, and I'll give you an answer. Pause this video if you need a little bit more time. The answer is yes. So we have one more card for you, pile one. One more. Let's see. Ooh. I really like this one. I'm only gonna take one. So pile number 1, you got the sea turtle from the Dreamscapes Oracle. The sea turtle. The sea turtle is a gentle creature with a long lifespan and can swim over vast distances. It can take decades to reach full maturity, granting them insight and wisdom only accumulated through time and experience. Sea turtles represent the journey and share their infinite patience as you walk the path and learn from the lessons given along the way. The sea turtle comes into your life, when the sea turtle comes into your life, it may be time to look at the big picture and determine your needs for the long haul. Are you ready for the future? Now is time to start planning. So I was saying journaling, and even as I read that, my guides were coming through as I was trying to read. That happens to me so much. When I'm reading, I start channeling, and then the words come out of my mouth. But journaling is so important. I can't stress it enough. So when you get this card, the meaning is enjoy the journey of your life. Start planning for the future. So mood boards, vision boards. Also, again, plan for a long life, pile 1. Live for, longevity. Plan for longevity. And remember that, it takes time to reach our peak, our maturity. So take your time, because you do want to gather those experiences and that wisdom over time. You don't really want to rush things, right? So savor the moments. Pile number 1. I'm going to hop into pile number 2. Comment a turtle if this resonated, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, because it would really help us. And you can share this with a friend that you think might need an 8/8 portal message, or again, my readings are timeless, so if they just want a message, you want to share the love. Thank you, Pawan. The song that's playing now is this 10K Hours by Janae Aiko. And honestly, I've been watching this stuff that's been going on with people conversing about her and Big Sean's relationship. And honestly, even hearing this song, it's like anyone who this resonates for, and I know it might not resonate for her specifically, but like, you literally never have to beg for love. Or beg for someone to love you the way that you want to be loved. Just take up that space for yourself and pour into your cup. It's not easy, but it's worth it. from someone who's been single for a while. You know, when you are receiving love from someone, you want it to be genuine and generous. So, but a beautiful song nonetheless. We got beautiful art out of it. Hello, pile number 2. I just got done setting up for you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. My name is Tyrabell. This is a Lionsgate portal reading, but all my readings are timeless, so when you find it, that's when you're meant to hear it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and remember that readings are only for confirmation of what your intuition is telling you. So if you hear anything that you don't like, just discard. You chose the what is this? Vision Quest deck. Let's get into it. I'm hearing someone say like firing off in the comment section or popping off in the comment section, so you might be in some sort of like online discussion. I don't want to call it like a debacle, but it could be something, you could be observing it, some sort of drama online. So there might be like action that may be taken very soon or needs to be taken. I'm hearing prowess. Take it if it resonates. I'm just channeling what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing secular. So I don't know what's on your mind, but if any of these words resonate, also pile 2, behavioral like issues and conditions within society or within the people around you might be more obvious to you. Make sure you're practicing unconditional love towards yourself, towards others. And to remember that the journey that you're on isn't easy. So again, just unconditional love for everyone involved. Let's get into it. So we have the 2 of Wands, and as you can see on here, it says will. So this is determination, willpower. It usually is like, you know, Spirit has kind of sent you on some sort of quest, and you might not have all the pieces, you might not have all the information, but you have determination, you have the energy, you have the drive to accomplish this mission with, you know, with your own spiritual fire, but also you feel the guidance and you're feeling pretty focused, right? Driven. So I want to say that this may have pertained to some sort of relationship, feeling like you want to stick it out, or you want to try, you want to be in this relationship. If this isn't romantic, it can also be partnership within a community or within a business. You could work with someone else. So I want to say like dedication to creating more balance, to making good choices, healthy choices, catering to other people's needs in a way that serves both parties. So I want to say seeing yourself in others. So there's some sort of surprise within, I want to say specifically though, pile 2, the love area. There's some sort of surprise. You may be getting some sort of effort from someone that you weren't expecting, or a gift that you weren't expecting. Some sort of, I want to say it's action. So I want to say, if you don't see this in your reality at this moment, Spirit is just letting you know, so that way you don't give into any like anxiety or anticipation. Especially with all this like fiery Leo energy right now, you really want to hold your ground and stay out of any drama. So I want to say be receptive and expect some sort of surprise. So there is some sort of distraction around you. So regaining more focus at this time is important. And I can see someone feeling very depleted. So if this message comes as a surprise, it may be due to some sort of exhaustion, feeling tired. Yay. Okay. I'm happy that this is resonating. So there may be some sort of like circumstance that really burnt you out, made you feel worn down. But I think that there's a greater vision that you are fixated on. So if that's within relationship or within the current circumstances, you have this bigger, grander vision that you are really fixated on. Just remember that your vision is yours for a reason, and that it's yours to protect and it's yours to pursue. So don't let any distractions get in the way. Rest up, I want to say. Call back your power in any way that you need to. Some people call back their power in a bath. Some people pray. So make sure you're calling back your power and holding tight to your vision. Be ready to take the next steps, I want to say, but rest up if you need. So we have this 7 of water. This is emotional turmoil, or and I'm hearing gaslighting. So you might be dealing with a gaslighter or have dealt with gaslighting people. So I want to say, Spirit is like, we need you to be confident in the realm of emotions. Our emotions do guide us to take action and to make choices for ourselves. So if we're unstable within our emotional state, we can't hear our intuition. We can't see clearly. And you really want to see clearly at this time. You don't want to be giving in to any distraction or excess, especially if you're already feeling depleted. This would further that feeling of depletion, right? So there may be some sort of surprises, also triggers along with any surprises. So there may be a little bit of chaos at this time. I want to say there's going to be some really important secrets revealed either to you in your physical reality, but for me, this feels like within your intuitive body or in your dream state. You may be learning some new information that might be a little shocking or triggering. And as we approach the full moon, I want to say you'll have even more clarity around those things. And I want to say just remember that despite whatever's happening in your reality, and despite whatever physically might seem like it's leaving, nature is abundance, and you are naturally abundant. I feel like I have to remind you that. So really stay out of your head, stay out of the drama. I'm going to say make healthy choices for yourself at this time. Follow your intuitive knowing. So focus on the natural wealth that is present, especially if there are systems or foundations that are crumbling away. So we have the Father of Water. This could be you, or this could be someone else. This is probably someone who is heavily focused on how they feel, their creative or intuitive knowing. So this is a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer masculine. Even if you're a female, you can show up in masculine energy in the tarot, because energy is just energy. This person has like this little shell over their heart, so they're someone who very much protects their heart. So if they let you in, it's because they really care. And they're a softie. They're a very sensuous, soft person. So I want to say there's some sort of changes happening in this person's physical realm. They may be actually coming into union with a feminine energy. Remember, energy is energy. So even if it's a male, the male could be in their feminine energy. Take it as it resonates. So it could be coming together with a feminine union, but it also could be coming in alignment within self, balancing yin and yang within self. Either way, there's physical changes, there's growth, I want to say, and this is all to create some sort of better balance. And I think it's after realizing that something was a trap. This is like either after making a bad investment and feeling depleted, or feeling trapped, feeling stuck or stifled in some way. So whatever change you or this Father of Water is making at this time is really important, and Spirit really supports it. So if it's to better and improve a relationship or a partnership, it's guided. It's very guided. So now we're going to get into some Oracle. See if there's anything I might have missed, any additional information. I want to say make sure you're satiating yourself. Satiate your emotional needs. Satiate yourself with healthy, good food. Satiate yourself with pleasure. Satiate yourself with action. You know what I mean? Do not satiate yourself with distraction, because it won't actually be satiating, right? Create what it is on your mind. This is a lot of cards. I think I'm going to shuffle it one more time. Sorry, Paul, too. It's just kind of a lot of cards here. Yeah, let's keep it simple. Keep it simple. If you are watching this reading all the way through, stay till the very end, because I have a surprise to show you. So, the first card we have is study. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. So someone may be in school. You may be working on something and needing more focus. So you can always ask and pray over your objectives maybe for the day, or your plans for the day. But also just observe. Make sure you're observing the circumstances as well, studying yourself. So we have passion. Passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. So I want to say whatever you're fixating on at this time, or learning and studying within yourself, it has to do with your passion. And if this has to do with relationship, it's important to know that our pleasure is so much connected to our childhood. It's so much connected to our creativity. Everything is so connected. So where you place your passion is so important. It's your fire. So I want to say your passion might be peaking at this time. We have spiritual connection. The relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So we talked about this potentially romantic relationship And I think this card depicts what it feels like to have a telepathic connection with someone pretty well. Also, it's important to remember that we might know souls from past lifetimes, and it's important that you acknowledge those relationships, especially if it feels significant. So make sure you're studying the connection. We have forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. So if there is any past lingering baggage, it's important to clear out that, especially if you felt like you made bad investments in the past. Forgive everyone involved. And as you can see, there's this flame here above this couple. So if you want your passion and your fire to burn even brighter, clear out any disappointments at this time. We have the offering. So someone may be making you an offering. You might be surprised with some sort of gift. I said that at the beginning. And I'm hearing chance meetings. So that you might be running into somebody and you weren't expecting to. But there's some sort of gift or surprise coming your way. Or you may be giving some sort of gift or surprise to someone else. And the last card says, follow your heart. And it has Princess Ariel on it. So someone should watch the new Little Mermaid that came out almost like a year ago. Make sure you're making heart-based choices. It sounds silly, but it's true. And the more that you do that, the more that you are supported by Spirit, because Spirit sees your heart. You know, Spirit sees what's on your mind, but more so, Spirit knows what's on your heart. And that's how we're judged when we pass over, is the heart. Not the mind, the heart. So you really want to balance the heart and the mind at this time. Think of a question and pause this video if you need more time. The song that's playing right now is How Deep Is Your Love by PJ Morton. So you can give that a listen if you want. Your answer is yes. Pile 2. I hope it's a good yes. And then we have one more card to pull. Let's see. I want to say before I read this card, we're going to have to make sacrifices in this life. So make the right ones, because if you're going to invest into something, even if you think you're giving a small portion to something that seems lesser, just to pass time, that is a contract, you know? So if you're going to make a sacrifice, if you're going to invest into something you actually want. Show up in the way that you feel you deserve to show up. Don't settle for something for temporary means, because it does not serve. It does not serve in the long run. So we have memory in the Dreamscapes Oracle. And it looks like this. You may look like this, or your partner may look like this. You may know someone who looks like this. So, memory is a delicate thing. It weighs as much as a feather, and it is just as fragile. Wave the feather one way, and the glimmer of the moment it captured Wave the feather one way, and the glimmer of the moment it captured appears as accurately as if it just happened. I don't know if I understand that sentence. Wave the feather one way, and the glimmer of the moment it captured appears as accurately as if it just happened. Dance the feather in different directions, and the memory fades or changes, the details growing dim and dull. Flames rise from a golden bowl. They burn, distorting anything they touch, the heat wrapping the surface, or warping the surface. Moments affected by the flame bend and buckle, turning into something less than they are. Details fade, the mind fearful of holding on to what was once true. Hold on to the truth by placing it into service to the future. I love that. Hold on to the truth by placing it into service to the future. I love that. Be mindful of the memories you desire to keep. Let your memories drive your imagination to new heights. That says it all. I like that. Someone needs to stop listening to artists that like romanticize tumultuous relationships. Specifically, I heard SZA. The song that's now playing is Scales by Solange. So maybe you guys like songs. I'm also hearing maybe you're a foodie, Paul, too. Don't romanticize drama, Pal, too. But I'm not going to keep going on. I feel like whoever's guide this is, they have a lot to say to you. But you're intuitive. You tap in. Or you can book a personal reading with me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Like this video. It helps us reach more people. Also, comment down below a sun if this resonated. And that sun is just affirming that you not only receive the guidance from this message, but you're going to stay fixated on your vision and not stray away from your vision. So the sun will represent this card, the vision quest. And you're going to follow that sun. You're going to follow that quest, okay? We're going to move on to pile number 3. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And again, thank you, pile number 2, for being here. Have a good Lionsgate portal, or whenever you're watching this. Have a good day. Yes, thank you for commenting the sun chance. Woo. There's some strong energy coming through this one. The song that's playing too is Till the War Is Won by Nas, if you're still listening all the way through. And thank you to anyone who listens all the way through. I really appreciate it. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to the channel. My name is Tyrabell. I'm your tarot reader or intuitive guidance personnel today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I'll wait. And remember that pick a card readings are for confirmation of what your intuition is telling you. So if you hear anything that does not resonate, please discard. No big deal. My feelings will not be hurt. let's get into it. You chose the Thoth deck. I've been just channeling a little bit before we hop in, so let me open up, let me listen. So someone may be cheering you on, or there's someone who is cheering you on at this time. Also heard like good news, like something, you might hear something soon that shifts your vibration or makes you feel like proud of yourself and maybe even emotional. Someone's eating burgers, and if you're vegan, it's like a Beyond Burger. Someone might be having burgers soon. Super random. Someone does work where they help others in need. You might know someone, or you might have really bright eyes. Like people can see the light in your eyes. Rich eyes, something like this. Also for you, pile 3, December will be an important month. Someone wants more credibility, and you will receive more credit or credibility, like acknowledgement or like weight in a certain area, like you'll be more of an important role or something. And remember, like when you're laying a foundation for yourself, if you feel that it's important, even if it's tedious, it's how you're lightening up your spirit, or lightening up your day, or making the mundane less mundane. So I want to say be careful, be meticulous, be careful, meaning like caring. Be caring. So I hope any of that resonated. If not, that's okay. So this is the Justice card. It's also, for me, so karmic justice. Obviously, we have Mayat in the middle there. But for me, it can also be making good adjustments and being rewarded for those adjustments. Getting into better alignment, cutting things out. And it can also just be receiving some sort of justice due to discrimination or some sort of unjust circumstance. I want to say Libra season 2, you might see more changes. I'm hearing someone apologize. You might be receiving an apology as well. So there may be like a Knight of Discs. This could be you or someone else apologizing, or that is sorry. There could be some sort of rebalancing with this person. Also, if this is you, this is like taking slow action to make said adjustments, making a plan and sticking to it, having a really grounded routine. I want to say, and not placing too much weight on the outcome, and just know that it's coming, or that it will be. I want to say there's a very positive lesson that you've learned recently, and that is why Spirit is granting you like more clarity to make better adjustments or some sort of karmic reward. So the warning is that there is going to be a little bit of scarcity mindsets as we move through the seasonal shifts, as we move into fall. It's just like something that happens as we shift. So make sure you spend time at home. Make sure you spend time in isolation or grounding your own energy and going within for insight. So for some people, you might not have time to do, to be in your room all day. So make sure, like, when you're meditating after yoga or during yoga, or, if you stretch in the morning, if you have a cup of tea with yourself in the morning, make sure you're connecting and trying to like if you hike or whatever you make time for, especially when you're moving your body, pay attention to any insights you get to blast away like any worries, doubts, insecurities. Stay focused, I want to say. And if that means you need to isolate, do it. But that's just a warning. Through seasonal shifts, we tend to get a little like frantic, right? So we have this Ace of Wands, and why it's okay to be thrown off balance sometimes, or to go into that worry and doubt space. How it can benefit us is like it can help us clear out especially like childhood wounds, things like this. So for me, the Ace of Wands can also represent like your root chakra, so base chakra work, strengthening your ability to feel like you are, empowered, but also like, moving away from scarcity mindsets, things like this. So make sure you embrace any clarity at this time. You could also be clearing out your throat chakra or your third eye chakra or crown chakra as well. Maybe just clearing out all the chakras. But embrace your ideas, embrace any clarity that comes to you. And the best way to access this information is to isolate, or at least spend a couple moments going within. Sorry, I was hearing something, but we're gonna move on. So I want to say, whatever worry, fear, insecurity may surface, Spirit has like reassured you that the karmic powers that be will be blessing you very soon with some sort of balanced outcome. So make sure that you are moving steadily towards where the grass is greener or where the water is calm, because you have learned an important lesson, and ground that lesson by reassuring yourself and spending some time with yourself. Be proud of yourself. So things are going to get better, especially if you were feeling really defeated. And I know that when we experience defeat or foul play, people trying to, conquer and divide, whatever it is, you staying aligned and looking for the lesson and looking for that internal reassurance, that internal validation is how you continuously move forward. So it feels like there's a lot of like shadow work happening, but like happy to do that shadow work, like being proud of what you've gone through because it's brought you something better, or you're finally getting out of it. So sometimes when we go through defeat, it can disable our nervous system or disable us in some way. So make sure you're getting aligned with whatever it is that you see tangibly on the other side, because it is better on the other side. And I want to say, don't play it too safe. This song is We Run This by Missy Elliott, and she said, I'm not scared to take it off. So maybe you need to listen to this song and like turn up real quick. So let's get some oracle to just affirm what we've heard here and see if there's any more messages from Spirit. Pile 3. So this Lionsgate, you're going through an energy upgrade, or whenever you find this reading, you're experiencing an energy upgrade. That's why Spirit's working on these chakras of yours. And remember that slow and steady wins the race. Sorry, my chair is very squeaky as I lean side to side. there anything else? Okay. So we have grace as the first card. Grace and blessings come to me to set me free. I would say to say this, write this down, say this to yourself when things are hitting the fan or feeling uncomfortable, to remind yourself that you are in flow. I would say too, lean into your friends, your healthy friendships, the people that feel important to you. Like when I said friends, the first person that pops into your mind. Make sure you're spending time with them as well in your isolation. I'm hearing someone say, I'll never be apart from you again. So I want to say like there's someone that you can really lean on, and Spirit is acknowledging this person. Your bravery is required as well. Know you're blessed. Know that Spirit is trying to set you free from something. So I'm hearing don't fraternize, however it goes. You're being freed from something. Gracefully at that. So despite whatever has happened, and despite maybe some difficult lessons learned, make sure you appreciate this moment. It says each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Maybe you're some sort of seer as well. Maybe you do some sort of scrying or work really closely with your intuition or something. I want to say someone wears like a really cool headpiece or does their hair really nice that people acknowledge, or you have like really nice jewelry, fancy. So we have this mother card. You could be a mother, you could be doing mother healing work, or you could be with your mother at this time, spending time with your mother. Make sure you're turning your home into a really safe environment as well. Nurture yourself, nurture those around you. You could also be like a sister or someone who is very nurturing to your friend group, like the mother of the group, even if you're masculine. So take it as it resonates. I want to say someone is also spending time with their romantic partner or dating in some way, exploring their options. There's some sort of like romance happening. Continue to rest any concerns regarding finance or your stability at this time. So bills, things like this, really rest those concerns, surrender them to Spirit, give it to God, nurture yourself, ground yourself. So if you're seeing 888 a lot of places, this is your confirmation that this reading was for you and that Spirit is with you closely. I want to say there's a lot of prosperity, abundance, and manifestation work available. Hello, ES. I do have a PayPal, but unfortunately, I don't have access to it right now. So let me know if you have Venmo or Cash App. I want to say, Pile 3, don't be hard on yourself. Grace is such an important, word. So maybe affirming, I move gracefully. I, am graceful. I'm a graceful person. I move through drama gracefully, however it applies to you. I want to say you're improving your sense of self at this time. The song that's playing right now is Shine by Amine. It's a good song. Yeah, you should listen to that one, Pal 3. And think of a question. Pause this video if you need more time. It can be anything that you think is unanswered. Yes, do you have Zelle? Do you have Zelle? I have Zelle. So think of a question. anything you feel that's unanswered, and I will get you an answer. Pile 3, your answer is no. I hope that it's a good no. We have one more card. One more card to pull for you, pile 3. So someone might be like playing the field, exploring their options. And you might have, or you might be unexpectedly finding a connection that you're vibing with. Pile 3. Okay, you do have Zelle. I think you can look me up on Zelle. Alright, let me finish pile 3. It might be my email, tyraabell@gmail.com. I'm gonna look in 1 second. So, you have one last card from the Dreamscape Oracle pile 3, and it looks like this. It's called The Word. So, stories and storytelling have been with us since the beginning. Our minds are designed to share our experiences with others. We crave the sharing of stories to remind us that we are connected through our words. The word leans into her wings. She studies a stack of parchment on her lap, her knees curled up to meet the paper. The girl holds a plume in her hand, poised to strike at any moment. Her eyes remain closed, engrossed in the visions of her story her mind describes. When she is ready, a new story will get inked on the page. So the meaning of this card, when you get it, is to write your story down, have a playful attitude towards life. Also, on the Instagram, wearetrue_. I'm going to be posting some new end of summer journal prompts. So if you're not into journaling, it's a great space to be in. We do post a lot of content around journaling. So pile 3, that is your last message. I hope that this reading resonates. Comment a pen emoji or a book emoji if this did resonate, to affirm that this message is yours and that you will follow the guidance. Thank you again, pile number 3. Okay, I'm looking up my Zelle at this very moment. Were you able to find me by my email? Yes. Hopefully you're still there. If not, that's okay. I'm trying to figure out how else you'd find me. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can show a QR code or something. But I don't think so. I don't think that it has on there. I can't give out my phone number. Okay, I'm gonna write the email in the chat. So let me know if you're able to find me through there. Otherwise, I'm going to try to find a QR code. Oh yeah, so it says you can look me up by name, phone, or email. So my name, that should be me. I wish this had a QR. That'd be so cool. So yes, just let me know if you were able to find me. And then if you want a reading while I'm still alive, I can do one really quickly. Hello, ES, are you still there? I'm going to give it a few minutes and then I'm going to go ahead and log out. Yes, 2 A's. 2 A's. Okay, perfect. Cool. In the chat, just include what you want to know. What should we inquire about? I got your donation. Thank you. I got it. Thank you so much. I wish you guys could see it on my side, but when I hold up my thumb like this, my computer does a little thumbs up thing. It's really cool. But yes, let me know what you want to inquire about and I will start shuffling. Yes. Did you want a reading? Oh my goodness, this song that's playing is so somber. When do you see me meeting my forever guy? Okay. Yes. 1 second. Let's change this song. Oh. Okay. Let's check it out. Okay. I'm gonna use this Thoth, just so you know. If you've seen the cards that I use or the decks that I use and you have a preference, you're allowed to let me know. I'm just gonna use Thoth because I think it was the last pile that I used. So, forever guy. So you're single now. Is there someone in your life that you're seeing or you recently have been seeing? If not, that's okay. I just need to know. Oh, very cool. Welcome to the channel. I like your vibes, yes. What's your sign? I would like to know your sign, and I need to know if you are seeing someone currently or like if you recently were seeing someone because of how it's showing up in the cards. And I'm a little lagged as well, I should let you know. My computer's a little bit lagged. Or my Wi-Fi. Okay. Okay. Sag. Okay. I love Sages. I'm a Sag moon. So, I feel like Spirit is more so talking about your current boyfriend. I don't know what their sign is. I feel like there is a new option for you very soon. I don't know if there's someone already around you that you may be feeling good vibes from. And whoever they are, they could be hiding how they feel. And if not, then this is your current partner kind of being, sneaky. It could be manipulative in some way. But for some reason, I'm really feeling that this is the new option. So I find it funny that you asked that question because, like, when am I meeting my forever guy? I don't know if this is a forever guy, right? But this is a guy. This is someone who has feelings for you. Okay, Capricorn. So you'll have to let me know if there's someone around you that you feel has feelings for you. But you might not actually know this person has feelings for you because you are in a relationship and this person might be hiding or concealing how they feel, but you might be picking it up intuitively. I feel that you're very intuitive. So yeah, okay, not aware of anyone new. I think that there's someone either hiding their feelings for you because you're in a circumstance, or this is just someone you're not seeing yet. So yes, there will be a new person, if you were wondering. Yes. I want to say it's definitely time to like plant your seeds elsewhere. So if you wanted that confirmation, and if there are, especially with the compatibility issues, like if there's anything that you're picking up that feels sneaky, then you might be, picking up on that. Okay, then if it's not someone in your... I'll show you the cards. So this is the Knight of Cups and the Futility card. So for me, this is like sneaky behavior, but the fact that it's the Knight of Cups, it's someone probably hiding how they feel about you. So it might not be somebody that you're thinking about right now. But I think even if you're not aware of who may be interested in you, I want to say don't, even if you feel isolated, don't just assume that there aren't other people that might not know of you or have feelings for you. So the next two cards are the stagnation card, the Eight of Cups, and then this is the Knight of Swords. I never seen this as Capricorn energy, but to be honest, I feel this is the X. So paired with this stagnation card, this is like you feeling that sense of like, this might be hollow or it's running dry in some way. I feel like I'm overstaying. And this person may be very like more mental, more logical, or a bit of an overthinker. He scoops through everything of mine. Especially the fact that this is like swords. I feel like, I'm not sure what you mean by scoops, but if I'm picking it up right, like this person looks like he's on the go and is moving around a lot, and it can be very messy, and like they're in many places at once, like all over the place. And so the guidance with the X is like, make sure you are remembering that you are powerful. You have the ability to attract and manifest whatever it is that you want. I think that if you're already fixated on a new relationship, it's your intuition telling you that there is one, even if you're not seeing it in your current 3D reality. So I do feel like there's someone, it could be from your past or someone who knows you, that, oh, Snoops, yeah, this person is like all over the place. So I could see that. And they might have like paranoia. Like they might be a little paranoid. Or like heady. So the advice is call back your power. Leave if you feel like it's over. Let it go, especially if you feel like it's stagnant. If you're feeling that there's a new relationship on the horizon, there is. I don't know how long it takes for that to come in, but I do feel like there's already someone who's interested in you, but they might be concealing how they feel because they know that you're in a relationship. So I want to say this is you. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups. And whatever you're trying to manifest, or whoever's fixated on you, is this Knight of Cups. And you guys are a match. This person is not a match. He's like yellow and green. You guys are blue and green. So, like, this is mental chaos. And this is like emotions and creativity and romance and love. Like, this is softness and like generosity and being genuine with each other. But whoever this is, this masculine, like he's trying to offer you this, but you're in a stagnated situation, so they're concealing how they feel. I don't think you know who this is. Or you either don't know who they are because you don't know them, or you're not thinking of them because you haven't like seen them in a while or something. Or just like you're not thinking of them. I think that this current relationship is creating a lot of restriction, and it's causing like a lot of like false narratives or deceptive narratives to play out. But I still believe that your intuition is very, very high. So I think like the question is funny to spirit. The question is funny because you're picking up on something. It's a good question. And I think the advice is to leave the stagnated situation. I don't think that there's a time frame that it'll come or it won't. But I think whoever this person is, because I think they already exist. I think someone's already finding you attractive or seeing that you are some sort of match or is very compatible to you. But they think that you're in a situation. So I want to say don't override your intuition, and also release the feeling of feeling like I'm stuck and I'm restrained in this circumstance. I think that you're looking for like a divine masculine, like you're looking for like a life partner. And for me, what I see on my end is not only is it possible, but there might be someone who's already very attracted to you and sees you, but you might not see them because of feeling restricted and tied to this past or this person, the other person. And then this other person's concealing how they feel because etc. You get the point. So I will get one more oracle, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and tie this reading up. Let me know if you have any more questions, concerns. So just remember that you have the power to shift the current circumstance, and I feel like the advice is to do it swiftly. Yeah. Yes. On the bottom, we have romance here. So, I'm sorry, but this Knight of Cups has the emotional capacity to be romantic. Are they going to be mature always? It's a knight, so maybe not. Like, you might lead in the maturity department because you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. But at least this person is much more compatible. So the last card we have is Abundance. It says, Goddess of Abundance Divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. So especially with that snooping energy, it could definitely also play on your esteem or ability to feel abundant. So again, don't let that person restrict you, especially if you feel like they're a karmic partner. Free yourself as soon as possible. I hope that this reading helped, yes, and I hope that you stick around and you subscribe to the channel. Maybe we'll meet again. Maybe we'll cross paths again. Let me know what you think of your reading. Thank you. I am going to go ahead and leave the chat unless there are any more readings that want to happen at this time. I'm going to wait maybe like a minute or two. Thank you, ES, for being here, and thank you for donating to the channel. That makes me happy. Thank you. Okay. Oh. I said to some of the good night. Thank you. I said to whoever listened all the way through that I had a surprise. The surprise was just that Theo, he's right here. Theo Bass has been sleeping there. She's right there this whole time. Theo here was sleeping just like right here in front of the camera the whole time, except for like he left at the end of pile 3, so I was just gonna like lift him up and show him, but he left a little early. But there he is. Oh, this way. There he is. He's so cute. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. It has been over an hour long, and I hope that these readings resonated. Everybody is welcome to do a donation-based reading anytime that I am live. Make sure you hit the bell button if you want to be notified. Thank you. Whoop. Okay, it's time to go. Goodbye.